Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Witchsheart. The conclusion from Sirius. Beautiful Flower, Demon's Curse conclusion. That's the thing. Subtitle. Now we are playing as Sirius, and we must go to a Noel. That's what's happening. He's just hanging out right in front. Okay. Wilardo and Claire are having a moment in Wilardo's room, so...
Alright.
Noel.
Serious.
Huh? When Noel saw me, he looked absolutely aghast. Why is he the one being so afraid, not me?
You must feel disillusioned after seeing me like that.
So sure enough, that eyeball monster was you?
Right.
Truthfully, I was indeed afraid of you until just a bit ago. Seeing you cower so, though, it's actually making me more calm.
I'm sure I made you feel disturbed. So, I don't know what I should do.
Indeed. If that's how you feel, then tell me everything truthfully. There's a lot I'd like to hear. And I ask that there be no secrets this time.
Serious. You'll hear me out.
That's what I just said, isn't it? Stop hesitating and talk to me.
And here I was certain Sirius would be too shaken to listen to Noel. To think you'd suddenly say that. It's frankly unthinkable, given how things have gone. Why? The humans have been slowly changing through his loop, too.
Sighed Ash? What's Ash up to? You rascally devil.
Stabbing himself.
Alright, it's about time for dinner.
Not too far off, probably cutting himself with the knife cutting board.
I'll make
You
something...
missed the carrot. Sorry.
I'll make something delicious that everyone can enjoy. They don't make us play the mini games anymore. Except that one time they did.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, rice.
It's perfect. Yes, yes, perfect indeed. Well then, I suppose I'll go call for everyone. Activate run speed, go!
Rent.
How you doing, guys?
Maybe you should have this conversation in quiet.
Oh my, Noel, serious. Dinner's ready.
Oh, gosh.
Oh? Were you two in the middle of a talk?
Yeah. It's a little important.
Is that so? What shall we do about dinner, then? I worked very hard on it, I must say.
Yes, I suppose so. Thank you for that.
It's alright. I'd really just like you to have it while it's still warm.
You're right. I should be raised if it got cold. What do you think, Sirius?
I'm fine with continuing our chat after dinner, personally. Thank goodness. I felt so lonely today, what with no one coming together for meals. Well then, I suppose I'll go call for Miss Claire and Wilardo as well. Those two should be together in this room, so I can call them both at once.
Huh? Claire's with Wilardo right now.
Indeed. I believe she should be. I'm sure she's fine in there. Sighed Claire. I guess we get to know immediately.
Yeah.
See, she's fine.
You're not gonna condemn me, huh? Even at a time like this. Are you really thinking, oh, well, he's probably got his reasons?
Yeah, you're being killed. You're like, oh, well, you probably have a good reason for it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it makes them happy, you know.
That's literally Claire in a nutshell. I did this for some very selfish, worthless reasons.
Don't say that. Surely they were important reasons to you. That's why you tried to hurt me.
Could it be you know about where the witch's heart is? So you did.
Yes.
So that means... were you planning to die like that for my sake? Isn't that bizarre? For a stranger's wish.
I'm not really sure myself. But it always looked like you were suffering.
No, hold on. That's just... ugh. I swear.
Wilardo. You left your gun on the bed. Take it. I was surprised to see it there by my pillow when I woke up. Why didn't you use that? If you wanted to kill me, I'm sure that would be way easier. It wouldn't have a risk of failure.
I thought of using it at first. But I couldn't fire. Like you said, it's easy. That's why I didn't want to use it. But in the end, whatever the method, didn't change that I was trying to kill you. Ow!
Violence.
Huh?
And now, we're even.
Hey, now. You sure you did your math right?
Miss Claire, Wilardo, dinner's ready. I see. So you made dinner for us, Ash. Yes, I really wanted everyone to come eat together this time, so I gave it my very best. Wow, thank you so much. I'll be right there. Well then, let's go, Wilardo.
Letter's gotta feel like hella guilty.
Yeah.
Did anything in particular happen today?
Oh yes, there was that large earthquake around noon today, wasn't there? And I confirmed that alongside that quake, one of those mysterious spaces found around the mansion disappeared. Isn't that right, Miss Claire? We were very narrowly caught up in its disappearance. Right, I saw the moment it vanished alongside Ash. What in the world? What would have happened if you'd been in there? Why has it come to this? Anything else to report, anyone?
I'm terribly sorry. I don't know anything since I've been in my room all day.
I haven't left my room much either today, so there's nothing I can mention to you all. And after I left you, Ash, I was with Wilardo the whole time. So I didn't find anything out after that. I see. Come to think of it, Miss Claire. Are you feeling alright now? Yes, I'm much better. Good, good. I was really very worried. I appreciate you being concerned. My energy's my best quality, after all.
Were you unwell?
Yes, but Wilardo gave me treatment, so I'm doing a lot better.
He gagged me. Anyway. Well, not gagged. Choked, anyway.
Yeah.
Huh. Wilardo did that.
I heard you weren't well yourself, Noelle. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now, too. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for the meal. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back now. I'll clean up my plate.
Wilardo. Oh my, Wilardo. He seemed uncharacteristically restless. Did something happen after we parted ways? That's a secret. My, Miss Claire keeping secrets. That makes me all the more curious what happened. My lips are sealed. Okie dokie. Sighed Wilardo. Back to that
sad
window.
boy hours.
Sad boy hours.
What do I really want to do? Once I die, everything will be over. So I thought there was no need to fuss over how I accomplished it. It's a thing I've sought for so long, and yet, come to think of it, even Gramps. That day I went to pick the Dark Lily, he seemed to hesitate to send me. Maybe at the end, Gramps also didn't want to get someone else in. What should I do now? Ultimately, it's still the same situation as before I came here. How will I live through the endless days that await me after this? Will I keep searching for the Dark Lily, unlikely to ever find it? When I think about all the days that followed after Gramps left me alone, I do feel a desire to just put an end to everything already. What do I want to do from here? Should I try to positively embrace life? Or do I want to cling to death? Deep down in my heart, my wishes.
Choice.
Oh my god, we make a choice. Wow. You can literally choose a bad ending.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously, to find my
Own way to live, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you cut out a little, but yes, we're going with that one then. And I just saved, so I'll just make a new save slot. And then...
Oh, did I cut out? Okay,
Yeah. You wanna...
Let me leave and then come back.
Yes. It was only a little, but... It was only a little, but I want to make sure it works.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Find my own way to live. I did say there was multiple endings to this, so... Unlike the serious one, where it was just the one.
Right.
I don't know if we're at the ending now, and that's why we're picking, or if there's, like, still a lot of game left.
I'm thinking it's nearing a conclusion because someone already found about the contract.
Well, yeah, but Tiara has not made their supposed move. And Ash also hasn't done anything yet, and you know he's gotta.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Ash, can I leave this to you? Indeed, I'll take care of the cleanup. Please, rest easy, Miss Claire. Thanks for all you're doing. The meal was very delicious, too. Whew, that's everything washed. After Miss Claire left me during the day and spent time in Wilardo's room, I feel as if there was a clear change in Miss Claire and Wilardo's behavior. Miss Claire's cheerfulness is about as present as ever, I suppose, yet she felt somehow more at ease. But more importantly, what of the change to Wilardo? When I met him during the day, I sensed a gloomy air about him. No, in fact, from the first time we met, I sensed an aura from Wilardo of a similar essence to my own. Most likely, he too possesses some kind of darkness. And that is why I thought he had been stirred by something to come to this mansion, where the witch's heart is said to be. However, when he came to eat earlier, I could feel little of that prior darkness. He was like a defanged beast. What caused him to become that way? Most likely, something happened while those two were together in that room. Something capable of changing his heart. In other words, his commitment was weak enough to be changed by another's interference. Well, that's all right. I have no issue with that. In fact, it's convenient for me. If he's had a change of heart, that might mean there's one less person I need to compete with. Okay, I should try to break into everybody's rooms. Go in here.
Time to commit murder.
Mierda. You guys in there? My lair. Leave the lair. Okay. Just so we don't spend our time looking. Wrong, well, status. Cute. Hint. Tell me your secret, Sizzle. Ask for hints. Someone seems to be looking out a window. Oh, Wilardo's still there.
Yeah.
Quick, shank him.
Die.
Oh my, if it isn't Wilardo. What are you up to over here?
Gosh. I was looking at the moon.
The moon, you say?
Yeah. I like the view you get from here. Thought I'd take a fresh look at myself. Because I feel like I've lost sight of things. Especially lately.
Ah, I see. A kind of soul-searching, I take it.
Yeah. Maybe that's it.
May I accompany you as well?
I'm just looking at the moon here. It's not exactly anything entertaining.
Why, I'm not seeking any meaning in looking at a pretty sight. Wow, looking from here, it really does look beautiful outside.
Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I'd often look up at the sky whenever something happened. When I see the vast sky above, it makes me feel small and insignificant.
Well, I didn't expect you to have such thoughts, Wilardo. He's rather chatty today, isn't he? Sighed Wilardo. Mid-scene, just switch to the other person.
Yeah. You need to know who the inner monologue is coming from.
Yep.
Both when I was a kid, and now 500 years later.
Yes, confirmed 500 years.
Old as duck. As much as things have changed, the sky above me has remained the same.
That's like Toho Vampire Age.
It is. Very, very old. That fact always comforted me. Comforted.
It's okay.
I heard that when I was born, I was stitched in the corner of a slum. I never saw my parents' faces. They didn't give me anything I needed to live. No possessions, no affection, not even a name. They must have thought it'd be fine for me to just die right there. But it seemed there were quite a few people like me in that place. So looking at it objectively, I was in unfortunate circumstances. But I couldn't afford to dwell on it. I was always thinking about how I could continue to live. Back then, I didn't care what happened to people around me. I'd do anything so that I could live. No doubt, the way I lived then was wrong. The first person in my life who would give me anything, Gramps. He taught me how to live a decent life in this world. And what I also learned from Gramps was compassion for others. And yet, so much has happened since then, such that those feelings grew weak. I reverted to my old self before meeting Gramps, not looking at those around me. And in search of the witch's heart, I arrived at this mansion. I first saw Claire, and her emotions were always going from one thing to another. I was reminded of Gramps.
You remind me of an old man. Thank you.
What a thing to say. And she had a strong compassion for others, even that it felt dangerous at sometimes. Both Gramps and Claire, their light was a little blinding to me. And yet, when they were at my side, I felt strangely comfortable. Get it. Maybe the truth is, I always wanted to say someone to save me. Those words naturally slipped out of my mouth. That's right. I must have been saved by their feelings of concern for me. Much to my surprise, my heart fell at peace.
Then Ash stabs him.
Yep. When I turned around, Ash was looking at me with a completely different expression from what he usually showed me. As if in full disdain of me. Huh?
You wanted to be saved? So in other words, you would seek your salvation from someone else.
For some reason, Ash seemed awfully irritated.
As if that would happen. I can't possibly understand relying on something so uncertain and vague. Worthless. When in the end, the only one who can change anything is you.
What a fucking weirdo. The heck was his problem? Why did he get so angry? Just then, I recalled what Invective said.
And this man, to be blunt, he's quite dangerous. I felt as if he held something dark and sinister within his heart. Enough to make me wonder, does he find any joy in living like this? Would it not bring him more relief to just die?
More relief to just die, huh?
Well, you just end up as a hater.
Right. I wonder, what could he be living for?
Oh, remember 8, I believe, is the one after that. We can do the other route if we want to see what the other ending is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side Ash.
I feel like it's gonna be a bad one though, so maybe not.
Well, I mean, it could be... Yeah, it's probably... Let's see how this one is, and if it's, like, really good, then maybe we won't bother with the other one.
Yeah.
He wanted to be saved? What nonsense is that? If you really thought you wanted someone else to save you, you wouldn't have gotten onto this path to begin with. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I should apologize. I was spacing out a little there.
Nah, I think maybe I was too. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm alright. Please don't concern yourself.
Say, Ash. I actually had some business with you.
Business? What could that be? By all means, tell me what I can do for you.
Well, you see, I was thinking of giving you this.
Huh? Yeah, just have the witch's heart.
There you go. That's what you wanted, right?
Side serious.
So you see, Miss Dorothy was also in possession of the witch's heart. Nicholas was after Dorothy's witch's heart. And I absolutely didn't want it to get to that man. He had a truly vile wish. And at that rate, everyone would have been killed.
So at that moment, you took Lady Dorothy away.
That's right. and Miss Dorothy had asked me to do it.
I see. So that's what happened.
So, she was a truly brave person. She was always more concerned for you and Claire than she was of her own life. It was truly unbearable to think she was killed by a man like that.
So then, Lady Dorothy really did die. Noel didn't give me a response, but his reaction said it all. Sure enough, Lady Dorothy is. Deep down, of course, I knew that. That Lady Dorothy wouldn't come back here.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth all this time.
Surely isn't telling any lies now. Had Noel, too, long regretted and suffered over what happened to Lady Dorothy. Alright. So then, what are you going to do now?
Like I said before, there's a chance and likelihood that someone will kill Claire at this rate.
Yes, the high likelihood.
Sorry. So I'm thinking I'll use this.
What is that?
This is Miss Dorothy's witchsheart.
Evidently, Noel is about to go negotiate with Ash using the witchsheart. He isn't certain about what Ash's wish is, but from talking with him the other day, he felt it wasn't anything negative. Most likely it isn't something vile like Nicholas's wish. In that case, I agreed with him that he ought to negotiate with Ash, who could be a troublesome foe if push came to shove, rather than Wilardo, who may be willing to talk. Hopefully Noel's negotiations go well, and no harm comes to Claire. Now then, I need to look into things on my own. To think such things as demon curses actually existed. The curse of Argos, was it? Sighed Claire. What's she doing?
Oh, you know, talking to demons like she usually does.
Conversing with demons. Claire. Giselle. There's a little something I want to ask you. Do you mind? Yes? What is it? You do mind? Okay, I'll leave. No, it's about Invective. You were with her just before she disappeared, yes? Invective. No, Miss Maria. Yes, that's right. She was right there, then suddenly vanished. I wonder where she could have gone. She's gone. Eh? It's not as if she went somewhere. Her existence vanished completely. Vanished? I deleted her? At least within my knowledge, a humanoid hater disappearing is an event that's never happened before. Dang, Claire is a big deal then.
Yeah.
We have no idea as to the cause. No one has ever hugged a demon before. We didn't know this could happen.
You showing affection to a demon is like the craziest shit, Claire.
No idea to the cause. If there's anything you know, I'd like to hear it. Giselle, why did she have to suffer such a cruel thing? A cruel thing? Do you mean the hater's daily torture? Yes, that. There's no helping it, I'm afraid. After all, she's cursed. Cursed? Indeed, she experiences it because of a demon's curse. A demon's curse. Incidentally, the curse by which Invective took over Ash's body, as well as Wilardo's curse of immortality, are also demon curses. Well, but the truth is, Ash and Wilardo's curses actually aren't that big a deal. Eh? That's no big deal? Oh yes, granted, this is from a demon's perspective, but both of these curses fundamentally cause hardly any physical agony. While a bit difficult in the case of the curse of immortality, at any rate, they are curses with known methods for breaking them. Known methods? Correct. In terms of their curse ranking, the curse that afflicted Ash was rank C, and Wilardo's curse is rank B. Like, is higher better or worse?
The higher is worse, I would assume.
Demon curses are assigned ranks. From strongest to weakest, it goes S, A, B, C, and D. I see demons use the S rank system.
Good.
Where many curses rate A and higher, it is still not known how to break them. Indeed, I've long heard others wonder if a method even exists to break them. I get it. What did the curse on Misinvective rank as? Right. That was a rank S curse. S. If you can break the S rank, dang.
Just by hugging them.
Yeah. Indeed, the highest rank among demon curses. That one is a truly terrifying curse. Not only must you suffer greatly, you can never be freed for eternity. There has never been a humanoid hater who has broken that curse. And here, for some reason, Invective's curse may have been broken. I became a hater and have been trapped here ever since. Always I longed to escape from here. I see. So she was finally freed from that curse. Indeed.
So wait a second. If you... So that's like restricted for like curses and stuff. But what would happen if you show an effective to like a purebred? Will like nothing happen, or
show affection to a purebred to just make them explode?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because like in the context of cleric, and she can just like purify things seemingly.
Yeah. Well, the other thing was a curse. Haters have like a curse placed on them now, and they like got to do all that stuff. The purebreds, I don't know if they're like demons because of a curse, or they just are demons. Like.
Yeah. Well,
so
I assume
a hug might not make them
so.
explode. You'll just be hugging a demon.
I guess?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Hug Giselle and find out what happens. Indeed. I clicked on the wrong button. Everything's still working, right?
Well, it seems
now it's back.
Now it's good.
Okay. Indeed. I'm glad. I hope her heart found some relief. It's like I can hear your thoughts, you fool. That is why I must look into the reason behind it. If you learn anything at all, I want you to tell me. I understand. I'll tell you if I remember anything about it. All I did was hug her. I appreciate it.
You should have just told her everything.
Yay. Lightning speed out of there. That's locked. That's locked. That's locked. Anybody at the window still? What are you doing?
He's staring at the sun. He wants to get blind.
Wilardo, are you looking at the moon again? I guess it's still nighttime.
Oh. Claire. Really now? Why are you coming to see me again? After what happened earlier today? I think it's best you keep away from me.
I guess Wilardo really might prefer to be alone instead of someone like me being there, huh?
Look. I don't want to hurt you anymore.
Huh?
But I'm not a very strong person. Be the slightest thing that might make me change my mind.
Do you dislike being with me, Wilardo?
What? No, not really, but...
I'm glad. So it's not that you hate me.
Sure.
Hee hee. And also, whenever two people interact, it just happens sometimes that they get hurt. Besides, I'm fine. I'm sturdy enough that small stuff won't discourage me. If you don't dislike it, then I'll be here.
I'll tell you a little bit about the wish I wanted granted. And about myself. If you want, I mean, will you listen?
Yes, if you're okay telling me, then of course. Okay. Side Ash.
We can never stop hopscotching.
According to Noelle, the witch's heart can only grant negative wishes, correct? In that case, I must find a way to phrase my wish negatively. I don't know why Noelle had this, and I don't know whether it's the real deal. But if there's even a slight possibility that it's real, then it's worth trying. World domination. No. Witch's heart. Can you return me to the past? No, not another time loop.
Oh, God.
Yes, ever since that day, I was unable to save my family. Again and again, I lamented. If only I could turn back time and try it again. The jewel glowed in response to my words.
My. Are you the one who used the witch's heart?
Who are you?
Oh, God, it froze on my end.
What on your end?
It froze on my end for a bit.
Okay, is it working now, though?
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay.
I am Rouge. I've come because you've called for me.
Called?
Yes, with that witch's heart.
When I first laid eyes upon this woman, who'd suddenly appeared from nowhere, I instinctively felt it. That though she had an appearance similar to a human, this person was a completely different being from myself.
So tell me, do you want to return to the past? Because if you do that, there'll be no going back to this timeline. No regrets.
Right. I don't mind.
I know what it is you want to do by going back in time. Because I'm a demon, you see.
A demon.
However, if that's what you want to do, I have a few points to warn you about. What I'm about to tell you is very important, so listen well. First off, you get one shot.
Just one shot.
And when you run time, your memories regarding the cause of the event you want to change. In other words, memories that would cause your family's deaths will be erased.
No, you won't know what he needs to fix.
And just be doomed to have nothing happen.
Just like with Noelle, Cat doesn't know what he needs to do, so he just keeps looping eternally.
Yep.
Except you only get the one shot.
Right.
I would forget something so important. Sure enough, it wasn't going to be as simple as just going back.
What about it? Still wanna?
Will I be able to remember the fact that they died?
Yes, You'll remember that.
I see. In that case, I could imagine some viable approaches.
But it's been quite a while since the incident, so I don't know how far back I can send you. I do intend to return you to a time before the incident, of course. But worst case, it might be just before it.
I see. I have a few questions.
A few.
Actually, I think I might want to take a break to work things out first. Could you give me some time?
I don't have that much time to kill. Plus, I'm pretty sure you're going to barrage me with questions, which I don't care for.
Well, but I just want to have a grasp of as much information as I can get. I only have the one chance, don't I?
Right.
Throw a book.
I'll lend you this.
What's this?
This is a manual for the witch's heart. Normally, it's meant for us demons so we can manage witches' hearts properly. If there's anything you want to know, look for it in the index and read the indicated page.
Thank you very much. I'll read all of this.
All.
I can handle this many pages in 2 days. No, just one night should be enough if I try.
That's right. You were that sort of freak. Well, do as you will. Once you've prepared, call for me once more. Just call for Rouge, and I'll come to meet you.
Understood.
See ya.
So this really is the real thing, is it? Although I hadn't yet confirmed it as real, the fact that a demon suddenly came to greet me as soon as I voiced my wish. And also that Rouge woman's words had a strange persuasiveness to them. Perhaps I'll be able to change the past. I've received a chance to do so. At last, I've made it this far. Side serious.
Why so serious?
Noel was telling me that he came to have that form because he came under the curse of Argos. I want to say Argos was a creature from myth which had many eyeballs. If that's a curse, then maybe there's a way of breaking it. Yet what tier of curse is it? And even if it isn't S rank, we already confirmed Claire can break those.
Yeah, just have Noelle, I don't know, kiss it or something.
In truth, I have some knowledge of magic. Granted, it's only a smattering such that I can draw amulets.
It's like the princess and the frog, just, with a giant meat creature.
Yeah. Long ago, Lady Dorothy told me there were many ways of lifting most curses. Or there were ways. There's not enough information here, and I still can't leave the mansion. I was truly a fool. Even if it was only a misunderstanding, I had always despised that monster and felt that I was the only one to be pitied. And it was surely him who suffered the most, turning into that grotesque form. I'm quite good at researching and piecing things together, I'd say. Rather, that might be just about my only worthwhile quality. Noel had entirely given up on himself, but I didn't want to let something so unreasonable stand. Demon's curse? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Just you wait. I will solve the mystery of this curse. So cool. Sighed Claire.
This is like it's gonna be like a really good ending, seemingly.
So far, like, everybody is happy.
Yeah,
I'm just worried Tiara's gonna mess it up somehow.
maybe.
Unless she already is done, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, she tried to get
probably.
Wilardo to kill, and he did not.
Right.
After that, Wilardo told me all sorts of things about himself. About the circumstances he was born in. And about his Gramps, who showed him kindness in that harsh environment. And about how Gramps would later be responsible for making it so he couldn't die. I had a faint memory of the events of his past in my head, so some of it was things I already knew. But I was so happy to get to hear it from Wilardo himself. It made my chest burn up.
After ending up with this body, I couldn't stay long in one place anymore. People give you strange looks once they notice you haven't aged for years. I've been through a lot because of that.
I see. That must have been so hard.
Claire,
It's just, you've truly been through so many painful things.
hey now. Why are you the one crying?
Sniff. The sadness of your story, the happiness from you deciding to tell me it. It just makes my chest feel full.
And to think of it, I wonder when the last time was I told someone this much about myself.
If you're fine with telling me, I'd like you to tell me lots and lots more.
Sure. But I'm not that good at talking. And I feel like I just can't get used to I just can't get used to only talking about myself. So, I want you to talk about yourself too.
Me?
Yeah.
About myself. Where should I start?
Anything's fine. An old story. Whatever.
Well, actually, I don't remember my childhood at all.
At all?
Nope. It seems I fell from a cliff as a child. I guess I hit my head hard then, so I don't remember anything before that.
I see. Memory loss, huh?
Yes. After that, I was raised by the old couple who saved me.
Your parents didn't come looking.
That's right. They never came to meet me. So I don't know my parents' faces.
Huh. So you actually had a similar situation to me.
Oh no, it wasn't that hard a life compared to yours, Wilardo. In fact, I've managed to live a fun and peaceful life up until now. The couple who raised me were really nice, though they've passed away now. The days I spent with them were very happy.
I see. You've had it rough yourself. Can't I just think of my own situation? I'm pathetic.
That's not true. I think when you're really hurting, all you can see anymore is yourself. Don't blame yourself so much. I want your heart to have a rest.
It's getting late. Should we head back?
Right.
You're still probably not in top condition. So sorry for making you push yourself. You should rest too.
Right, I'll do that.
Well then, I'll take you back to your room.
Boop.
Boop.
Day 5.
A day of darkness. Something.
I don't know. I can't remember which day is the day everybody gets to leave. I know we rarely survive this many days, though, so I think we're doing okay. Unless this is the day we
Yeah.
usually die on, in which case we're going to die.
Shit's about to hit the fan, I guess.
Oh my. Is this going to end up starting all over after all?
Yeah. Because Noelle chose Ash.
Rewinding time means that all the events that have happened in the mansion will be made to have no longer happened. Even all 10,000 of these repetitions.
Yes. Even those. By taking the long view of things, this method too could allow Noelle to achieve his main objective of saving Claire's life.
Oh? Why do you think that?
I mean, suppose Ash does go back in time and burns to death in that life.
Fire, yeah. The fire.
Yeah. The fire. Whatever I said wasn't the case. Then he might not be able... he might not be able to come here, right?
Burns to death. Not, say, manages to realize his wish through tenacity, removing the need to come here?
Huh? Do you seriously think that's gonna work out for him? You can't easily overturn a fate of death in just a single try. I imagine if he goes back in time, he won't be able to leave his family no matter what. So the whole bunch will burn to death together.
Ah, you have a point there.
Right? Right. So, odds are good that the results of a troublemaker being removed. Plus, Lime's gone too. Even if we end up in another round, there should be much fewer obstacles, I'd say.
I suppose so.
Speaking of Lime, Tiara's acting odd as if she intends to inherit her will.
That's right, she did take a lime-like form.
It's probably who's been doing things in imitation of Lime, troubling the humans after she left, right?
Yeah, she's probably doing it. Perhaps so, but whatever Tiara's attempts to do now... Given the way he's acting now, I doubt Wilardo could hurt Claire. And Ash, too, wouldn't think to take the witch's heart from Claire at this point.
In short, Tiara would have a hard time using the humans to stir anything up now.
That's what I think, yes.
Well, regardless, our current priority is looking into invective. You get back to gathering information about that matter, understand?
Alright. Where in the world is Lady Invective?
Where's that from? Is that from Good Mythical Morning?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Because I heard from Good Mythical Morning, they do like this segment where it's like, where in the world do these international dishes come from?
Yeah, that's probably based on the Carmen Sandiego song.
Yeah, it's probably a parody of that.
So
I
Tiara
haven't heard
is now
it.
copying Lime's song. This is her theme song.
Apparently so. I see. So this is where things stand. Gonna get difficult to use the humans to cause them harm, huh? Better jot that down. In other words, for a demon to interfere with humans now, the demon has to take action directly. That's risky if you get caught. What could compel someone to go that far to stir humans? Lime? I can only imagine that being high risk, low reward. But really, I don't get how a human thinks. Though, you know, I'd love to know more about you folks.
Inside Ash. Still reading that book. Manual.
Yes, of course he is.
Go back in time, and it's like none of this happened, because he's back in another timeline. Oh, he's sleepy.
He hasn't slept in days.
So the more time that's elapsed since the time you wish to return to, the harder it becomes to properly return to that time, it seems. It's been nearly 10 years in my case, so I won't be able to take my sweet time. Whew. It's no good. My mind's starting to struggle. I thought I was accustomed to all-nighters, but I suppose age comes for us all. Come to think of it, I believe I couldn't sleep well last night either because of all that happened. I'd hoped to finish reading tonight, but it'll have to wait. Sleep is important. I'd talked a big game to that demon about reading it all in one night. For it to end up like this made me detest my body for needing rest. But considering what awaited me, I had to be in top condition. I suppose sleeping means I'll see that dream again. The Lyme nightmares. My sister suffers among flames, seeking my help. But now I'm going to put an end to these days of regretting that I couldn't save my family. I have just one chance. Failure cannot be tolerated. I will save my family. This is the nightmare. Help me, big brother. Oni-chan, no. As my senses fade, again I hear my sister calling for me. I'm surely about to head to the scorching hell of that day once more, like usual. Help me. Wow, big brother. Eh? I don't know if he had anybody voicing her, so you want me to just do it?
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts.
It's been a very long time, so.
Yeah. Was that tiara interfering somehow?
Yeah.
Side Giselle.
Jump scare.
Ah, Claire. Up early, are we? Giselle. I kinda can't sleep very well. Ah, is that right? Well then, Claire, if you're not sleepy, could I ask a little question? Sure, what is it? Well, it's about Invective again. When she disappeared, was there anything different from normal? Different from normal. Indeed, so if there's anything like that, it could be related to the conditions for breaking the curse. I don't think there was anything special about it. Really? Nothing? Nope. All I can think of is that I did was say her name and hug her. That indeed doesn't sound like anything at all special. I can't imagine something that simple could break a rank S demon curse. I need to drink some water. Give me a second.
Yeah, do that. You should have done that sooner, silly. And for all of you at home, stay hydrated. Or I will come to your house and force you to drink water. This isn't a threat. It's a promise.
Nice.
I made her choke.
If we end up going back in time, Claire will forget her time in the mansion. The mystery of invective will remain a mystery forever. That reminds me. Long ago, just one time, I met the demon who created that curse. Her name was Baccara. Baccara?
Yeah,
Baccara.
seemingly.
Many of the curses we still don't know how to break, the rank S and rank A ones, were created by her. And I believe Baccara said something to me when we met. My curses can't be broken by demons. Only humans are able to understand the methods for breaking them. Humans. And just like she said, it may be that Invective's curse was broken by the human Claire. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. In other words, I'm unable to break Baccaра's curses. A thing that only humans can do. I wonder what it could be. Side Claire! Dun 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 dun.
Do you love jumping?
For now, I'd better get back over there. You should get to bed soon, Claire. Okay. Phew. Okay, now I'm starting to feel sleepy. Once I wake up after this, I wonder what I'll do. There's actually something I've been thinking about a little. Since coming here, I've been fascinated time and again by the beauty of flowers. They're pretty, they're cute, they're full of life, yet fleeting. I feel a strong power in them, one that can be expressed with so many different words. At any rate, just looking at them energizes me. I've always liked flowers even before I came here, but as I attempted to help him with his work, I came to think that maybe this was what I always wanted to do. That's just how much I've enjoyed getting to handle flowers. Of course, if I made it a job, it probably wouldn't be all fun times, nor would it be easy, but still. If I said I wanted to do the same thing he does, I wonder if Wilardo would teach me how. I guess it'd be too much of a bother to ask that much of him, huh? If he refuses, I'll study on my own. I'm not great at thinking about things, but I try hard for something I like. Although, if Wilardo says it's okay, what I'd really like is to help him with work, and learn about flowers as I go. And then someday, I'd like to run a shop with something to do with flowers. Flower shop, if you will. Well, that's just a dream of mine, anyway. But I mean, how happy would I be if I could live surrounded by the things I love?
Oh, dang it.
Even Wilardo might be able to settle his plight if I just stay with him to the end. I'll have him wait until I die, but if he's fine with that, then I want to grant his wish. The feeling that makes me think that isn't self-sacrificing, nor sympathy for him. It's just that I'd really like to stay with Wilardo from now on. Big yawn. So sleepy. Sighed Wilardo.
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 And he cannot sleep either.
Yeah.
Just can't sleep. Kind of a strange feeling. Just how long had it been since I'd talked to someone this much? Though I've always lived on my own. Surprisingly, it seems I actually didn't dislike being with others. Guess there's still things I don't know about myself, even after living this long. Nah, maybe I did know, but it's just been so long since I spent time with anyone that I forgot. I wonder how I'll live once I get out of here. Nothing really comes to mind right now. I never had anything I wanted to do, and I haven't found a goal to live for. But that doesn't hurt me as much as it did before. So I feel like it'd be okay to take my time searching for things I want to do. Guess I'll lie down. Maybe then I can get to sleep. Closing my eyes and thinking about the future, I suddenly remembered something Gramps said.
I can't remember who did Old Man. I'll be Old Man.
Yeah, you voiced him.
Listen, Wilardo. Yeah, I do. I remember now. There are people who think about and care about you, too. I want you to realize that. Whoa, it's the spookiness. What's happening?
What? Strange air fills the room. Claire Elford. With her death, the curtains close on the story.
That's even Wilardo saying it.
I don't know. Well, I said it anyway. Sorry. Suddenly, a discomforting phrase comes to mind. And somehow, didn't feel like something I could dismiss as irrelevant.
Some spooky stuff's going on here.
With Claire's death,
Is it a flashback to another timeline?
sickening memories are pouring into my head. They feel awfully real. As if they're trying to give me the illusion that I really did kill Claire.
Same numbers I wrote down. 2749. Wait, is that how many? That number? That's how many times he's killed Claire. That's what that number is. I think I would guess.
Yeah. I badly want to deny those memories, but in them, I kill Claire over and over. No, that's wrong.
Where'd he go?
Oh no.
Side Ash. How's Ash doing?
Suffering in a nightmare.
Lilia? Big brother? Lilia was there, and not burned and blistered like the dream I always had. It was her younger self, from long before she passed. My leg feels ouchy and stings. I know, this is just a dream. And yet even knowing this is a dream, I simply can't ignore her plight. You scraped your knee, I see. Are you alright? Oh, it hurts. I can't walk anymore. Can you give me a piggyback ride? Alright. How odd. I feel as if something like this did happen long ago. Hooray! Is it okay? I'm not too heavy? Oh no, you're very light. Then can you carry me till we get home? Oh yes, you got it. I'll carry you anywhere. Yay. A dream. This is a dream. I know that in my mind. Yet I saw there in the frivolous days that I had wanted back for so long. I saw there yes. Ever since the day I lost my family, I've never had such a happy dream. So while I knew it was meaningless, I wanted to indulge in this dream a bit longer. Big brother, a lot of the time I think you're iffy, but you're kinda cool at times like this. What do you mean, iffy? Thanks for everything you do. Sorry for bothering you all the time. Whenever I'm troubled and hurting, you always come help me. So you know, I'm actually always thinking how glad I am I was born your sister. I love my kind big brother. Big brother, to me, you'll always, always be a hero. The moment Lilia whispered in my ear, I suddenly heard a static sound mixed in. Somehow, that part alone felt unnatural, and I couldn't tell what Lilia was saying. But I did know one thing. I'm surely not the kind of person that Lilia thinks I am. Even this happy dream became an unhappy dream. I'd made up my mind to return to the past, so why did I have this dream today of all days? A dream so kind and peaceful, I almost didn't want to wake up from it. My head hurts, and I don't feel like I'm in very good physical condition either. Shall I sleep a little longer?
Oh.
Huh? An earthquake? The ending might be happening now.
Called it.
Our room's falling apart. This may not be the time to be taking it slow. Perhaps I ought to get out of here or else. Okay.
What if it just Ash dies before you can make his wish? That'd be
No,
good.
I had the power now. Eh? Oh, it's just Claire. Huh? Yes. Ah, so it's Miss Claire. That startled me. But if I'm having hallucinations like this, I really must be losing it, mustn't I? I felt a chill. I'd like to rest more if I could. But who knows what will happen if I remain in this mansion much longer. My head hurts. It's no good. My vision's blurring. Oh no, we're getting twisty. My body feels hot and I'm dizzy. Ash. Ash, are you okay? Something spooky's happening, huh?
Somebody said.
We're gone.
Oh. Disappeared.
Huh? Where is this?
Where? Ash.
Wilardo. Side Wilardo.
Oh, shit.
Well, I was gonna maybe stop now, but I mean, if this is the finale, maybe just make it all one long episode. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be the finale. What in the world's going on here?
I don't know. I just found myself here all of a sudden. I don't know who's saying it. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Might be Tiara, but who knows? What's this
Yeah.
voice? Sounds mechanical, like a robot. Wilardo. You will now be given a final trial.
A trial. One of these again.
There was the one earlier, wasn't there? But why now, of all times? Incidentally, Wilardo, if you are unable to clear this trial, this space will eventually collapse, and the humans across from you will be caught in it and die.
Huh?
What? The trial is simple. Past this door is a path to the other side. You have until dawn fully breaks. Meet up with them before then.
What's the big idea?
An arbitrary thing all of a sudden. Having us die. Who would do this? For what?
There. We haven't got much time and the deadline's on. Don't worry. You won't die. I will come to get you. So just wait there.
Alright, understood. I'll search for anything I can do over here, too. Let's all get out of here alive.
It's a final countdown.
Countdown. If there's a spot to save right here, or maybe like the final dungeon, and I'll like make the final part its own part. We'll see.
Sure.
To think all I can do at a time like this is see him off. I wish I could have gone with him. Even if Wilardo can't die, I don't know what they might do to him. Please, let him be safe.
And that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Boop. Okay, everyone. Here's Lime again, by the way. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.